And once again, no titles due to it not being an edited video. Just another one take here with VC and 3D. Wow, not much to mention today. I'm sorry. One thing I did do today though is I looked on yt3d.com, and yt3d.com, they do have a section on there that goes into Blu-ray. And what makes that interesting is that it lists all the Blu-rays, including the 3D Blu-rays that are coming out. Okay. So far this month, we've had like Mars Needs Moms, Hoodwink 2, and Priest, all released in 3D on Blu-ray. They state an edition of The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Ice Age, Rio, and this one's kind of cool. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It is a 3D conversion, but I recommend that you see it. It's a good one. It's one of the things that actually turned me on to like 3D in the films, because it is actually pretty well done. I was hoping when Alice in Wonderland came out that it would be equally as well done, but it wasn't. The kind of, oh well. But those are the movies left for this month. Next month we just have Thor, you know. And then in October we have things like the summer hits that were released in 3D, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Green Lantern, Haunting in Salem, who knows what that is, and then The Lion King in 3D, that's being released next month. One last thing is in November, I noticed that Disney's coming out a lot with a lot of the movies that they came out with in 3D, finally that out into Blu-ray. Things like Bolt and Chicken Little, G-Force, Meet the Robinsons, and then they got the Toy Story trilogy, so they're going to have all three of those movies in the package, 3D, and Cars 2 that was released last summer. And well, it's still summer, so that was released a couple months ago. Now I see that the fourth Final Destination is going to be released with the 3D disc in November. My guess is that they'll release number 5 then as well. I don't know. I don't know when that's actually going to be released. Last thing I'd like to mention here about Final Destination 5 is, number one, it gets me kind of mad because over in my area here, they pulled it from the movie theater after 2 weeks of showing. It's gone. It's not even in 2D format. They just totally took away the movie because of its lack of profits, I suppose. But Final Destination 5 is now currently making its rounds internationally. I've noticed on Rotten Tomatoes, a lot of the reviews that have been coming in the past 2 or 3 days have been from the United Kingdom, and they've all been positive pretty much, except for one negative review, and so that's kind of upping it to be like near the fresh level. Before it was released in the United Kingdom, it was currently seen at about 55%. Now it's at 59%. Hits 60%, it's considered to be fresh. It's like, yay, go Final Destination 5. It is the best of the bunch. It's the one to see. Just make sure you see number 1 before you see number 5. That's all I have to talk about tonight. I know it's weak, especially for the beginning of the weekend. But I really didn't have any new material to put up. So I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.